Guys, we are still on match day 3 of the UEFA Champions League. Yesterday we brought you yesterday, which was on 24th of October, we brought you yesterday's of course predictions, and we gave you the results later. So still, as you can see on your screen, those were the results. Which one do you think was a bit of a shock? Some results which you felt like they were undeservedly?
Undeserved results. There was no shocker yesterday, but let me just say congratulations to PSV. PSV plays a good game against RB Lens and RC Lens, yeah. Then on the other hand, the only thing which impressed me was the two black sheep boys in Manchester.
Black sheep.
Yes, they are black sheep. They're black sheep because they are two guys who have actually faced the wrath of the fans so much, and people have not been patient with them. Maguire was one of their saviors yesterday. He scored a goal which helped them win the goal. Then on the other hand, the keeper whom they started bashing now did a wonderful save yesterday and actually salvaged the match from ending in a draw to 1-1. What that meant is Manchester United now at 3 points, which means they are position 3 with 3 points. Then on the other hand, of course, the sensational boy from Real Madrid can't stop scoring. Bellingham is doing amazing things. He also scored and the match ended 2-1. Real won against Braga. Inter Milan, on the other hand, they also won by 2 goals. Of course, you've seen the results on the screen, but impressive. I can't wait for Wednesday's matches, which is today.
Yeah, and still on Group A, of course, Bayern Munich have extended their lead, so they're just away with it. And on to the black sheep one, I think nowadays when players don't perform, you get criticized, and when you get criticized, you just have to perform.
No. For Maguire, it has been too much. That one we can't even debate. Don't even do that. Maguire has been a victim of bashment, not only even from you guys from Manchester. He's been bashed from the entire England. No, I'm telling you, from England as a nation. You understand? And that is crazy because we need to give players time. And if somebody is not performing, there are good ways of keeping them off rather than giving them chances and then you start bashing them. At the end of the day, even these players are human beings. They have emotions and they are prone to react. So that's my stand on Maguire. But big up. Of late, he's been given matches. He's played like 3 or 4 games consecutive, and he's definitely performing. I love that. So Maguire, my guy, viva Maguire. Continue doing what you do best.
On to today's fixtures. At exactly 7:45, Barcelona will be playing against Shakhtar Donetsk in a group which, of course, Barcelona is leading. So I'm expecting Barcelona to be the first one on the group, to be the first people to qualify. So they'll be at home at Camp Nou welcoming Shakhtar Donetsk.
Barcelona are coming into this game having won all the 2 games and having conceded none. Actually, they have kept a clean sheet in all the 2 games they have played. So as they are facing Shakhtar Donetsk, it's going to be a big game. I'm not even going to waste your time. This game will be at Camp Nou. Currently, Barcelona are actually flying high. Over the weekend, they won their match, which actually catapulted them to position 2 on La Liga table with 1 point difference to catching up with Real Madrid. So that shows you that Barcelona are ready for this. And chances are, I'm actually suspecting they're going to use this match with Shakhtar Donetsk as just a warm-up to prepare for weekend's match. Weekend we have a big game, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. We all call it the El Clasico. So we are ready for it. So Barcelona to win this match by 3-0. Clean sheet all the way.
Barcelona 3-0. Huh? This one I'm going with 2-0 in favor of Barcelona because Shakhtar Donetsk, not that much. Fayenoord against Lazio.
Fayenoord versus Lazio. Fayenoord, by the way, they are the leaders of that group, right?
Yes.
So Fayenoord,
they are impressing me.
They have surprised me so far by the way they are playing. As they are going to face Lazio and they will be at home, I'm going to give them the home advantage. So this is a game which I'm seeing it end in a 1-1 draw.
I'm going 4-1 in favor of Feyenoord. Call me the Mr. Octopus himself. Antwerp against FC Porto. Antwerp will be at home welcoming FC Porto, who I think they did not start that good, right? So this one, I think Porto, it's high time you wake up now like Manchester United and realize this is the Champions League. So I'm giving them a chance. I'm giving FC Porto a chance. So I'm going 2-1 in favor of Porto.
Antwerp, this is the team which got 5, which received a thumbs up
from Barca.
5 goals. Anyway, Porto will win this game. So FC Porto to win by 2-1.
Young boys, I don't know why they call themselves young boys because they're men, but young boys will be at home welcoming Man City. And before that, actually, I saw there was a video of Man City training on the ground. Imagine they were training on a plastic ground. It was labeled as a plastic ground. I don't know why, but young boys will be playing against Manchester City.
All players, whenever you are coming to play, you need to be prepared to play in any environment. Because yesterday, as you watched the game between Real Madrid and Braga, we also witnessed Real Madrid, people who are used to poshy lifestyle, they went and played in the forest. Right now, Man City,
they're going to play in the plastic.
They're going to play on a plastic pitch. When you come to Africa and you come to our stadium here at City Stadium, please just play. You just be prepared. As a player, you need to be prepared to play anywhere. As long as you love soccer, you be ready to play
anywhere, even on the mud. Especially
Nyayo has improved, bro. Nyayo of late has improved, bro. But we are hoping in preparation for 2027, they should also
upgrade it.
Yeah, I like that. So we were on that game between Young Boys and Man City. Young Boys and Man City, they have never ever met in any competitive match. So this is going to be the first time Young Boys are facing Man City. And truly speaking, Young Boys, you will be made appear younger the way you were. Man City seems to have risen up. Actually, they bounced back from their losing streak over the weekend by winning they won against Brighton by 2-1. Goals were courtesy of Julian Alvarez and Erling Haaland. Haaland actually broke his dry spell of goals and scored. So tonight, as they are going to play, I suspect that Pep might do a lot of squad rotation. We might see a lot of young players being involved tonight and give Man City a chance to win still. 3-0.
You can never doubt Man City. Man City win this game by 3-1. Celtic against Atletico Madrid.
Celtic have lost all their matches. Atletico Madrid are doing well. They recovered in the last match they won. In match day 2 they won. So they need to win again because Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone's team, people are actually expecting a lot from you. So I'm expecting Atletico to win by 2-1.
Newcastle against Borussia Dortmund. Welcome back, Newcastle. We missed you.
I don't know why we didn't start with this match, but anyway, we saved the best for almost the last.
We missed you, Newcastle.
But it is what it is.
Yes.
So Newcastle facing PSG. Once again, guys, the match will be played at St. James Park.
Ask PSG.
By now, when we say St. James Park, you all should know what happens at St. James Park. Newcastle players are fond of saying that you can do anything, you can play with them anyhow you want, but when you are at their home, don't expect to come there and just grab points easily. They are going to fight tooth and nail to ensure they get or grab points. So if Newcastle are going to face Dortmund, I think they are coming in this game being motivated, especially after winning over the weekend against it was Crystal Palace.
Yes, 4-0.
They won by 4-0. Prior to that, in the Champions League, they won against PSG by another 4-1. So these are people who they keep on scoring left, right, and center. Maybe just to mention some few injuries which they have. Somebody like Seven Botman is the only scare, but don't worry, Lechel's will be coming to place the center back in his place. At least Danny Ban is there. Of course, Trippier, a guy who currently has over 6 assists, is the sensational guy. He's there. So in terms of their defense, it's as good as it goes. Their midfield, the only worry, I don't know. We are expecting a ruling from the Football Association regarding Tonali's fate. Remember, Tonali has an ongoing case on the betting issue. He has a betting case. So depending on the ruling today, that is what will determine whether he will be playing or he will have been fined from playing. But overall, Isaac is there, Joe Linton is there, Wilson is there. So Newcastle is set. So Dortmund, on the other hand, it's also a team that really needs to win. They need to grab points because they are not doing well in the Champions League so far. So it's going to be a difficult game. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, this one, I said it here that Newcastle, I'm really praying for you here, and we labeled it as the group of death. Besides that, we labeled Newcastle as the underdogs. It's surprisingly that they're leading the group.
Surprise, surprise.
And it's more surprising because they are going to extend the lead tonight.
It would be a surprise by now.
Yeah, it's okay.
By now, it would be a surprise, right?
If PSG can get 4, who are Borussia Dortmund? So Borussia, I'm going with 3-1 in favor of Newcastle.
Let me not speak much on this, guys. I'm just expecting good football, sensational football, football full of runs, and Nick Pope, please do us proud by making those sensational saves the way you did against AC Milan. So in this match, I'm actually rooting for Newcastle to get a winner, regardless of the score, but Newcastle will be winning tonight at home. So I'm going with a 2-0 win.
2-0.
2-0 win. It's going to be a clean sheet.
I think something just ran up in my mind. I'm going with 5-1 in favor of Newcastle.
Okay, guys.
We know Newcastle by now, right?
By the way, for the record, Pogba gave us a correct prediction over the weekend on Newcastle. He gave us a 4-0 thrashing of Crystal. And true to his words, it came to happen. So call him Mr. Octopus if you want.
I spoke to my grandfather.
But he does what he does best.
Definitely. So my grandfather just said 5-1 in favor of Newcastle. PSG against AC Milan, another beautiful match to watch. PSG will be at home.
At Parc des Princes, right?
Definitely.
PSG, they were motivated over the weekend after winning 3-0 against Strasbourg. So they are coming into this match actually with a lot of expectation. They really have to win. They really need to get whatever they need to get from up their sleeves and win this match, because also statistically in the Champions League currently they're also not doing well. So they really must win. It's a must win for them.
For Kylian
Mbappe and co. Of course, Kimpembe will be missing tonight, but most of the players will be there. And I'm expecting fireworks. In fact, this is one of the games to watch tonight. It's one of the highlights of the day. So please watch this game and that game of Newcastle if you want to find entertaining football. So on the other hand, also AC Milan over the weekend, they bolted. They actually lost to Juventus by a goal to nil. Of course, your guy Tonali is the one, their former player is the one who scored that goal. So, and it is what it is. Also, they got a red card in that game. So they were 10 men. So it is what it is again. So hopefully tonight they might bounce back, but they need to also dig deep to be able to get points from PSG. So this is a match whereby I'm expecting a lot. But on the other hand, I'm expecting PSG to win by 2-1.
I'm going with 2-2. 2-2. Based on what you've said, this one I'm going with 2-2. No one is going down tonight. No one is going up. So 2-2. The last match will be RB Leipzig against Zebda.
Chevuda.
Yes, RB Leipzig will be at home welcoming that team.
Guys, this one, personally, I'm going to give it to RB Leipzig to win this match against that team with a difficult name. So Leipzig to please win by 3-1.
So we're giving it to the Germans, huh?
Yeah, let the Germans win.
So Leipzig, I'm giving you 3-1.
The Germans need to win because apparently one of the Germans seems to be going down. Union Berlin seems to be going down. They have lost all their 3 matches.
I can also see Borussia.
So Borussia also crazy elimination at its best. So for the England teams currently, how are they performing? Newcastle are performing well.
Very well.
Man City are performing well.
Arsenal
are performing well.
There's a bat on the
Manchester, you guys are upgraded yesterday, which is good. That group of Manchester is very open, very open. So anyone can drop, anyone can.
The amazing thing
apart from Bayern Munich.
Of course, we respect them.
On a
we
different
respect
level.
them.
Mhm.
Now, something shocking is we played FC Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Copenhagen, we were at Old Trafford.
Mhm.
The next match,
Mhm.
which will be on 7th, I will be going.
7th of November.
Yes,
Okay.
we will be going to meet Copenhagen still.
Impressive. So basically, what that tells you guys, there's bone to be chewed. If Copenhagen felt like it's a match which they deserved to win or to draw, then they have a chance to rewrite that. So, what a better time for it to come than in some few weeks to come. So, we will be here waiting for that and see how it goes. So, that marks the end of match day 3 for the Champions League. So until we meet again in match day 4, keep it the Gatekeepers TV. But guys, we have a Manchester derby loading next weekend. So keep it the Gatekeepers TV. We will be broadcasting that or bringing it to you live. So until next time, guys,